All right, guys, welcome to our Tuesday night team call. I want to welcome our special guest team I.C.Y Fitness. I made it easy. I.C.Y Fitness. Go ahead, please, Crystal. Tell me again. In perfectly, consistently you.
Is it I?
Yeah, perfectly consistent you. Yep.
Oh, I love that.
You.
Yeah, that's cool.
And so we want to welcome, we're doing a collaborative team effort here today. So for those of you who don't know us, my name is Ayana and
I'm George.
And our team is Diamond Cut. We want to welcome and thank Crystal and Leroy for wanting to collaborate with us. So we all met on our last week's Success Club cruise. And we just had so much in common. We just had so much fun chatting and talking about dream building. And it was a perfect timing for all of us because we're moving into our second quarter of 2019. We're going to get right into it. Moving into our second quarter of 2019. We're just a few months away from Summit. And I don't know who here is going to Summit or has plans and dreams and hopes and intentions of going to Summit. Who here has their ticket already? Excellent. And if you don't have your ticket already, you have plenty of time. The sooner you do it, just the more you save. But you can literally decide, figure it out the very same day and drive on down to Summit and pay that full price and get in there, and it'll be worth every single penny. So we wanted to do this call because April is like crucial for those of us who are going to Summit and also just have really decided in their heart that they really want to launch their business. They really want to make this thing happen. Sometimes we get hot and cold in this business, right? But what I've learned is that when you're doing it with a group of people who are like right here together, and are fired up at the same time, we fan each other's flame, right? We stoke each other's fire. And just yesterday, I posted that yesterday made my 7-year anniversary as a coach. 7 years. Feel like a grandma. However,
yeah, baby.
Remember what it was like.
Huh?
Hold on. You can mute yourself, and but we're gonna open it to all of you guys. I remember what it was like to just start because I wanted to work on myself. And then I remember that moment where things got really real for me and I wanted to make this a business. And so I would love to go around before we even get started. I want to, if you guys don't mind, just really go around. You can tell us each other what it is your rank and what it is your goal. Because this is going to be a goal call. We want to talk about mindset and we're going to also brainstorm some ideas. We've got some ideas, but you might have some great ideas that we want to put together in this group so that we can execute them over the course of April, right? Real quick, our goal is to make a rank advancement in every one of your lives, if that's your goal, between now and April 30th, right? Someone's laughing. And guess what? It's crazy, right? But guess what? It's also very, very possible. And the first thing we're going to talk about on this call is mindset. I'm going to show you how possible it is because we've done it before, okay? So we're going to go around. Please tell us your name. Tell us what rank you are. And if you have a goal, if you don't have a goal, that's okay too. Maybe you don't know what they are because you're a brand new coach. That's okay. But lots of things are possible in this business. So let's go around. You want to start? Or
yeah, start. So my name is George Penn. The highest rank I have gotten to is a 3-star diamond, but currently I'm a diamond. So I have to get my get everything back up to the rank that I want it to be. I have a second business that's a diamond, but it's actually an emerald right now. Mm-hmm. So I have to get that one back up to diamond.
Exactly. And my name is Yana, and just like George, I'm also a lifetime 3-star diamond, but my business is actually at a diamond. So that I have to work to inspire our teammates to go diamond. I have a goal of having at least 5 of us be diamond by Summit, which is in a couple of months. So that's my story. Who else would like to go? Just open up your call. Open up your line.
Let's just go around.
All right, Lisa, you're already open. Lisa. So we come
Hey, that's me. Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm in New York.
I'm still relatively new. I've had a lot of false starts. And actually right now I'm not even home. I'm in North Carolina. My dad passed away. So I've been here since January, just kind of trying to get my mom situated and settled. So I bought my ticket last year. I was totally stoked to get going. I had some false starts. My coach, Crystal, hey Chris, has been so patient and so sweet. And so my whole team has been just so incredibly supportive. So I'm really ready that once I get back home to New York, which will be the end of the month, to really kind of kick it into high gear and just get something. I want to have something before I hit Summit. So I'm super excited about that.
That's good. How long have you been a coach?
Just about a year. Just about a year. I have like one or two people that have come in and out of the fray, but I need a little bit more consistency. So that's what I'm working towards right now.
Excellent. Great goal.
Cool.
Thank you.
Who's next? Keisha?
Keisha, well, you can unmute yourself, Keisha.
Hey, y'all, it's Keisha. I am an Emerald coach, and I've been an Emerald coach for entirely too long, so my goal is Diamond.
Excellent.
And it's happening. Like, it's going to happen, period.
It's going to happen.
Like,
This month.
yeah, it's happening.
Next.
Right, there you go.
Let's see. Shronda?
Hi, can you hear me?
Who's there? Oh, Louise. Go ahead, Louise.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I am still at the bottom. I don't remember how long I've been a coach because I was a coach some years ago. Then I stopped. Then I got back on, and I don't remember when I got back on. But yeah. Oh, and I'm in Muskegon because I relocated from Georgia to Muskegon, Michigan.
And what's your goal?
As far as well, I'll eventually want to make it to the top. I want to make it to the top.
Okay. It starts with a desire. That's it. You hear? You are not at the bottom, by the way. A coach is already at the top. Everything else is a decision. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Own that. All right. Who else wants to share? Sharonda, right?
Sharonda.
It's Sharanda. Hi. How everybody? I am in Michigan as well. I'm in the Metro Detroit area. I think this is year 2.
Congrats.
Started strong. Then this happened. So I took a little break. And so now I am back up and running. As recently as this past summer. I am Emerald. Diamond is the goal. I got 7 people. Crystal and I did, my come to Jesus this morning. She gives it to us real subtle like. But
I can see that.
Game's over. So she let me know flight time is over. I receive it. And so Diamond by the end of the month is the goal. I'm already up and running. I got my share cards going. Just did a call with a young lady before I got on this call. So it's more than possible.
Already done.
You got momentum. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Who else there?
Tara.
Teresa. Oh, Tara.
Hi. My name is Tara Hayes, and I am a coach, and I've been a coach, I guess, for a little over a year. I'm not sure. Keep me honest, Crystal. This journey has been amazing. Just to be a part of this team has been amazing. I've had tremendous results. But as far as building the business, I have not. Just because I've had a lot of things going on personally, and I don't see right now anything a little bit different. My dad is getting ready. He's in Detroit, and he's getting ready to have bypass surgery, triple bypass surgery this week or early next week. And so I'll be doing that. And so my focus right now is on my family. However, people are always asking about my results. And so I know that I have a tremendous effect on others and always eager to help. I brought this program to my college campus where I'm a pastor, and the kids, love it. And, and my sorority, my chapter. So we are just, I'm just trying to get there. I'm trying to get through life right now. And so this is a part of it, and I'm still here. Hey, Crystal, I'm still here.
Still here.
And they say, be here a year from now. When you sign up a coach, it's be here a year from now.
Yeah.
Good for you. Who else would like to open up? Who we at? Tanya?
Next.
Go ahead, Tanya.
Hey. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. I spilled coffee on my headphones a few days ago, and I've had to shorten them ever since, so I wasn't sure. So I'm clumsy like that. Anyway, hi, I'm Tanya. I have been a coach altogether since 2014. I stopped for a little bit, came back on, and here I am. My goal is to, again, I am a regular coach right now. My goal is to get to Emerald by April 15th. And I am trying to get to Diamond, hopefully by the end of the month. In the last couple of days especially, I have been pushing myself to contact people, which is a really hard thing for me. So just kind of, getting out there and like really just talking about the business, and that's hard for me. So I'm like pushing myself to contact people. So far, I'm holding myself accountable to contacting at least 7 people a day so far, because I'm trying to get a challenge group started next month. So that's me. That's my story.
Nice.
Excellent. Already done. Who else we have there?
Hi. Can you guys hear me? I'm Eva Santiago. I've been coaching, I think, 4 years, 3 to 4 years. I'm a lifetime diamond, and my goal actually has nothing to do with me. Like, I have this desire, this burning desire to make all of the help make more diamonds, in my downline, and like really show up for them. And, I want them to see that it's possible for them too, but not watch me do it, but I want to be a part of getting my hands dirty and helping them do it. So I want to see more of my downline become diamonds themselves. So that's my goal. Are you talking, Ayana? Oh.
I was, and y'all missed it. It was so good. I'm just kidding. I was saying, Jazzy, let's hear from you. I said, you hear what your coach wants for you. So what do you want for you?
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I think I'm currently an Emerald coach. I still don't believe that yet, but I've been a coach since April 2000. We're in 2018. And my goal is to continue to share everything that I'm able to receive from my coach and just continue it on. I definitely would love to be a lifetime diamond coach. Who doesn't? But sincerely, I just want to share that this product really does work. It's helped me a lot. And I just want to be able to show people, like, when you dedicate to something and you want to dedicate to what I've dedicated to, I just want to share that.
Excellent.
I wasn't ready for the question.
You nailed it, though.
Congrats.
Miss T, let's hear from you. There you go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm Miss T, and currently I'm a coach. I have been a diamond, lifetime diamond. I've been coaching. I'm from New York. I've been coaching for about 4 or 5 years, I believe. And I have been out of the loop for a very long time. Just life, family, work has gotten in the way. So I have not been on any real routine. So my goal is to find some type of stability in my health and fitness and get back to something, basically. So it's not so much the business aspect of it, but just my own kind of something day to day where it's back to a new normal, basically. So that's basically
Love it. That's where it all starts. That's exactly where that seed comes from. So thank you for sharing that. All right, and who else do we have? Teresa. I guess you're last, Crystal and Leroy. Teresa? She looks frozen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't hear you at first. So I didn't know if I should say something or not. Well, I'm Teresa. I'm a family member of Crystal's. I've just been here about maybe a month, at least a month. I just signed up my husband.
Yes.
I know. I am a happy camper. I've lost 15 pounds already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's
Uh,
big.
I like the drinks. I like the Shakeology. It's really nice. And so far, I'm having fun just talking about it. Probably tomorrow I'll go to work and tell everybody that I'm a big timer. But thank you for letting me come on tonight.
Oh, thank you for being here. We actually thank all of you guys for being here.
I love that attitude. Like,
yeah.
Because if you're happy about it, everybody else will be happy about it.
I wrote down big timer because I'm coming back to that because that was part of my little spiel about mindset. So Teresa, y'all heard what you said? Y'all need to be a big timer now. So Crystal and Leroy, what are your goals?
Hey everybody, I'm Crystal Alexander. My goal for Summit, so by the end of April, is to be, well, right now I'm lifetime 1-star diamond. Right. So my non-negotiable goal is 2-star, and my super push goal is 5-star by Summit. So I can control the 2-star. And I have a bunch of coaches who are really, really pushing, and that diamond is non-negotiable. So I know we will get there as a team.
Excellent.
So that's my goal. Leroy?
What's up, George?
What's up, Leroy? What's good?
I say, you know, we had a couple conversations on vacation, and you really inspired me, man, with some of the things you told me. You know, just being barbers, and like I said, I want to contact a lot of men. So some of the things you told me kind of stuck with me to where if you go get in my chair, you go hear about this fitness thing.
It is.
I really I gotta push that. I gotta push that. Like I said, I want to get my wife out of corporate America, you know, and I'm an emerald coach, but like I said, of course, I'm not pushing it like my wife is, but it's time. So by Summit, I want to be a diamond.
Nice. There you go.
It is done.
It's done. It's already done.
So I think we got everybody here. And if you're watching this call, dream big. What's your goal? Remember, every single level that you want to advance to is a choice. It's a decision. And really, you got to put it into action, put it into the universe, and help make that happen.
Yep. On me.
Okay. So what I wanted to start with, and I want you guys to, hopefully you guys have, maybe you haven't, but start to really think about ideas, think outside the box, because again, you see we have coaches who have been here for a month, some who have been here for 3 years, 2 years, 4 years, 7 years, coming back. We all have an expertise that we just really have to tap into. And so as a team, we've done pushes before. And when you're not pushing, you're kind of sort of doing it. But when you are pushing, believe it or not, those things actually do happen. Right, Eva? Right, George? Like, we've done this before. And I think the thing that made the difference each time was mindset. So I want to start by talking about mindset, you guys, because remember each time you guys spoke, I said, listen, it's already done. If you came out your mouth, it's happening. If it came out your mouth that you want to get back on your fitness journey, it's happening. But if you don't speak it, it's a fleeting thought. Right? Teresa said she's about to go back to work tomorrow and let everybody know I'm a big timer. I'm a coach, 15 pounds down. Husband just signed up. Who wants to get in on this energy that I got? You guys have to go in get into that mindset, that brain space of I'm already made it. I already have it. I've already done it. So I say this because for some of us who are brand new, you may not really have the verbiage to speak, you know, back office business skills, but that's hardly even necessary because raw emotion and excitement is genuinely all you really, really need. So my suggestion for all of you guys, if you're wanting to be a diamond, right, is to speak as if you are already a diamond. And what does that really mean, right? For those of you who are diamonds, what does that mean? You've signed some coaches, you've inspired somebody to say yes to the fitness journey, you sold a challenge pack. Whatever that means, you have some seasoning or some experience, right? So someone said here, I think it was Tanya, that she has to push herself to make these phone calls, right? So when I think about mindset, I want you guys to all decide that when you pick up that phone call, you're going to talk to people as if you don't even need that sale. You're talking to them because you want to help them. You're talking to them because you have a gift, a solution for their problem. So whether or not they take it, it doesn't affect you because you've already got it. You already lost the 15 pounds, like Teresa. You already got your 15 pounds off. Mm-hmm. You already feel great. So at this point now, you're paying it forward. And when you're on that phone talking to people, before you get on the phone, you can say to yourself, whoever you're calling, whether it's a person you know or not, like, I don't know you, or I know you, I love you, I care for you, and I want to help you, right? And if they don't say yes, of course it's time to ask questions, but don't be discouraged and not make that second call because that first person said no. Or they said wait, or they said not right now, or they gave you a money objection, okay? So as of this moment, as of today, you guys are already a diamond. You're operating from that headspace. You're operating as a leader, a mentor, as somebody who has a solution. And so that all the fear, do you notice something like, let's say you went to your doctor and your doctor said, I just got out of school and this is my first time helping somebody. I think I know what's wrong with you. I'm not really sure. Right? And you're the customer, you're the patient. Would you be confident in them? Would you speak to them a certain way? Would you say, you know what, let me see how fast I can get out this room and I gotta use the bathroom and I'm not coming back. Right? But if you're a doctor, knowing because every doctor just came out of med school at one point in time, right? You should not know that when they walk into the room with you, right or wrong. They should walk in there with some air of confidence, some air of, I know it, and if I don't know it, I'm not gonna let you know, I'm gonna go find out and I'm gonna come back to you. So that air of confidence should be on your body and your voice when you're speaking to somebody. They don't need to know that Teresa just signed up last week, right? It might be useful if the person knows her and they say, girl, what are you doing? I just saw you today and tomorrow, but even if that person just says, speak with an air of confidence, and then that person will respond to you differently. Does that make any sense? Versus speaking with doubt in your voice, right? I don't know if some of you, are you guys, are any of you taking the certification for Ultimate Portion Fix? Are you guys in that realm right now? Did you guys hear the April? Oh, first of all, it's dope. What I love about that is that they're giving you a business strategy. They're giving you social media strategy. They're giving you challenge group strategy. So in the call, I just listened to it today. Carl Deichler was talking about going into a conversation with somebody with a belief system that's so powerful and unshakable. Like, for example, if you are buying someone a gift for their birthday and you know that they've been hinting at they needed a new pair of socks, just hinting at it, but they didn't buy it. This is random thought. They've been hinting at it and they have no idea you bought it for them, right? You go ahead and you give them the gift. You just like, hurry up and open this box. Your socks got holes in them. I know you need this. I know you need this. They just, what is this? What am I doing? Open up the box right now because give me the box. I'll open it. And so you have to be so excited about giving them this gift because you know it's going to solve their problem. So that needs to be in your body, in your repertoire. Got me? Does that make sense? Does the way you speak to somebody when you don't have confidence, does that kind of translate into their response to you? Do you feel it? Yeah? Let's shift that. You guys are all now diamonds, right? We can. Do you want to add on to strategy? To mindset? And you guys, Crystal and Leroy, please chime in. Anybody here?
Yeah.
I'd like to add to that very quickly. In terms of the no's and the maybe feelings of rejection. The no's are just seeds planted because I think probably everybody I've ever helped said no to me multiple times. And I have to keep reminding myself of that now. Because my new challenge I've learned is I'm getting a lot of yeses and then they just kind of ghost me. And that's a new area for me. Like I've gotten no's, changed the no's, but now I'm getting tons of yeses and then the follow-up goes silent. This is new for me. But what I wanted to say is that the seed has still been planted. So even though they're saying no to you, they're still watching you. So you got to keep making sure you say yes to yourself every single day and showing up every day. Because at some point they're going to be like, wow, she's still showing up. She's still doing the things that she was talking to me about. Like maybe the stuff really does work. Maybe it's not a scam. Wow, look at how happy she is. Look at her transformation. Look at everything that's going on in this person's life. So I just wanted to touch on that. I
love that.
You want to invite and you want to just interact because they're going to keep watching you no matter what.
And that's on your social media, right? Just keep showing up.
Keep showing up even in life.
They're always
in real life now, I have people saying to me, oh my God, what are you doing? something's different, and it's not my physical transformation anymore.
Ah.
It's this that they're starting to notice. So I just keep showing up.
So you guys see how that works? It's not just your physical, it's your mental, it's your energy, it's what you project. And also, like Eva said, not giving up. That person said yes and they ghosted you, and what she doesn't do is ever give up. People say, don't give up on me, it's gonna happen, right? You ever heard somebody say, don't give up on me? Why would we do that, right? So that's a great point.
Thanks for that, Eva. What I want to say is, all right, so we were talking about like talking with confidence, right? But speak as if they're gonna make the sale. Like speak as if you know that they're gonna buy it. You know that they're ready to get this challenge back. Like speak from that angle and speak as if they already lost that 15 pounds that you promised them. Right, and the reason why you can do that too is because of look at our policy, right? They got 100% guaranteed money back, right? So you can rest assured, like there's nothing like, I mean, what could possibly go wrong if they actually use this stuff? They're gonna get the results that you promised them, right? And if they don't, then they get their money back, right? So it's really no pressure on you. So a lot of times we act out of fear. Right, and you can take away that fear just by keeping that in mind. Like, so speak as if they are gonna buy from you. They're gonna do that share card that you're gonna send out.
Just a matter of when, right?
It's just a matter of when. But you're speaking to them with that language. So it's something about that. Like they don't want to kind of like let you down with your like. They don't want to let you down with your projections. Like you already know, like you're gonna, and you can ask those questions. Like, so what do you like when you lose that 15 pounds? What's gonna happen? Like, start to put it in their minds. Get them thinking about like, wow, what am I gonna do when I lose 15 pounds? Because it might be a new dress size, a new wardrobe.
That's right.
A new.
You can even say a month from now. What are you gonna do when you're 15 pounds lighter? Because Teresa, it's been a month, 15 pounds.
Yeah, right. And so you're speaking on your own personal success from it. So you're exuding that confidence and that excitement for them, knowing that they're gonna get there too. But what they need to go through the steps, of course, and they gotta go ahead and bet on themselves. They gotta put down that money. They gotta fill out that share card, and then they gotta open the package, of course. But yeah, just speak from the future. And that's what I'll say to that.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense? Pretty good, yeah.
Do you want to add anything?
You guys know this stuff works, right? Your belief system is like way up, right? About Shakeology, about Ultimate Portion Fix or 21-Day Fix. The trainers, yourself as their coach, like if they have the privilege to work with you, right? And they do what you say, what's going to happen? They're going to get them results.
Yeah. And let's not forget not just the transformation, but if you're trying to grow your business to diamond, you're looking for people to say yes to the coach opportunity. And so we also have to, as we're getting to know people, be okay with talking to them about the coach opportunity on two different wavelengths. Remember, there is such thing as a discount coach, and discount coaches are not a bad thing. I don't know about you, but I was a discount coach when I first signed up. I didn't sign up and say, I'm going balls to the wall, I'm going to the top. I didn't really know what that was. I signed up because I wanted my Shakeology as cheap as possible so I could drink it for as long as possible. And so you probably have heard, if you listen to the wake-up calls, lots and lots and lots of coaches started off as, quote unquote, a discount coach. It's not a four-letter word. Discount coaches always spark it to something else. Whether it's a healthy transformation or a person who just gets it and says, oh my God, I'm sitting on a gold mine. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting on a gold mine. I'm going to work this business. That's going to be possibly every one of your discount coaches. So as we're thinking about Diamond and we're inspiring people to get on board, right? And they're ready to buy their challenge pack, you have to let them know that they have two options, signing up as a customer or signing up as a coach. Don't just go ahead.
Now, I would suggest, like, once you get them to say yes to actually working out and doing the program, that's where you kind of like discuss
how would you like to start,
which membership they're gonna get.
Yep.
You know, so you'll make sure you get that commitment on the actual challenge pack, and then just let them know maybe how you started. Like, explain it in a way where, look, you're gonna, you especially if somebody has like a little journey to go on, you're gonna be like, look, it wouldn't even be right if I don't mention you saving, because you're gonna be doing this for at least 3 months. You got 30 pounds to lose. So while you're doing this, I want you to save.
Yep.
I want you to have 25% off what you're going to be needing, but it's just that order, just keep in mind, get them to agree to actually do it first, and then kind of like go into
what their options are.
The options are in the memberships.
Mm-hmm.
And unless you have been talking to them about the financial opportunity of being a coach, but, we're going to get into, I guess, mapping out your diamond structure and all this stuff and start making a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone else want to add anything about mindset? And then if not, we're going to move right into strategy so we can kind of just get to work. Okay.
We good? We ready to move on? Yeah? All right. We're going to move on.
All right, cool. All right, so the goal is getting to diamond, and for those of you who don't know what that means, it means that you are signing a certain number of your customers as coaches. And we're gonna share a screen. Are we able to share a screen here? Or we're gonna share with them? So we're gonna share a screen and kind of give you what a diamond blueprint looks like, and basically it's you have 2 legs. You're gonna have at a minimum of 4 coaches on your left leg and 4 coaches on your right leg, and that just means that you are growing a team of coaches. All right, right now you guys are on a team, and as you grow your team of coaches, a number of things happen. Yes, your income will go up because each of those individuals came in by way of possibly a challenge pack. They don't always have to. Remember, the coach business fee is only $42, but we talk to the individual about the different options. We all know the best way to get started as a coach is with a challenge pack, right? Because that gives you all of the pieces of the solution. But when you're going ahead and you're pushing towards your diamond in a short amount of time, there are different ways and different strategies of doing that, where you might sign someone as a coach with a minimal purchase. That's a possibility. So you're thinking strategically in this group. You're thinking strategically because we're doing it in a short amount of time. All right. So if can you see our screen here? Can everybody see the screen? So what we put up, and we'll share this document with you, Crystal, so you can share with your team. But what we put up is a diamond roadmap, but it's called a strong diamond model, because in a regular diamond model, you just need to be you plus 2 emerald coaches that you signed, 1 on each leg, a left and a right, and then 3 additional active coaches. So if you look here, I'm going to point. A general diamond, this is you. You signed, for example, here's Teresa, and here's Jazzy, right? And then we have 4 additional coaches. If I just kind of like on this side here, Jazzy plus 4 additional coaches on either side. That's a basic diamond. But we wanted to kind of like give you guys an extra nudge, because if you want to be a strong diamond, meaning your coaches remain active and you have a number of coaches on your team, whereas you're not falling in and out of diamond. Okay, what that means is that you have to have your coaches stay active, meaning active, paying their business fees, right? If you are a coach, you should have your business fee paid up as your non-negotiable. That's $16, right? And then your 50 PVs minimum as a coach, which means that you are using your product, you are actively using your product in your own business to get healthy, or you're actually sharing the product so others are saving it. So you have to have an active business fee up to date and 50 PVs. That makes you an active coach. So in order for you to be an active coach, an active diamond, all of the coaches that you sign need to be active in those 2 areas. All right. In order for you to be an active diamond and be 1 star, like Crystal and others have desire, everybody in your coach network has to be active for at least 6 weeks, which means, let's say, for example, with a bag of Shakeology, they have to drink that month their April bag of Shakeology. That's just an example, because there are a number of different things. And then the following month, they have to renew their subscription. Mm-hmm. That keeps them active. That means that they're, one, doing healthy things consecutive months and being consistent, but it also makes their business active. So if you look here, this model, put your name right here when you get this, and you can start to dream up your dream team. They might already be in your business, or they might be on your radar as someone who wants to get healthy or someone who has a desire to help people and get compensated for it. So if you look here on the left leg, let's say this is Jazzy, right? And Jazzy's 2 coaches. Now, what Jazzy will want to do now is sign 4 more coaches. This is Jazzy. I'm lying. This is you, Jazzy, and 4 more coaches. And what you want to inspire is each of your coaches to sign 2 people as coaches. What's the easiest way to do that, George? If someone wants to become Emerald overnight, I know some of us have, by the 15th. If they want to become a Diamond overnight, what's the fastest way to do that? Excuse me, Emerald overnight.
Emerald. All right. So the fastest way I would say is to Emerald is if you're a spouse, you have a spouse in your house, that's the easiest way. Sign your spouse. And if you have a sister, say like Ayana's sister is Miss T, you would sign like me and Miss T, and you will be an Emerald. And that's kind of like, you can do that like right after you get off this call. Like there's like you can do that like right now if you haven't done that already.
Do they have to work the business? Not necessarily. This is just a way for you to be able to control your Emerald. Okay, this is business strategy talk, right, guys? So this is not fleeting. How do I get a Diamond? This is actually strategy. So the easiest way, like you said, is to go into what you call your warm market. People that you know.
Hot market.
The hot market.
Hot market. Hot market is more of your family, like people that's really close. I like to think of them as people like you can call anytime something good or bad happens, emergencies. Like those are like your hot people. Like no matter what, I'm stuck. Come get me, like those are your hot people. And then the warm market is like your friends that you see, your coworkers that like our clients, right? Leroy, they will be like, some of them may be a little hot, but most of them are like warm market because you know them. But you won't necessarily call them up 2 in the morning
and say, "Come get me,"
and say, "Come get me." I mean, I need you,
but you have interaction with them, so you have a relationship of some sort with them.
Yeah.
Or trust, yeah.
I mean, you can get to Diamond with a combination of your hot and your warm market, like quite easily. If you just you just do it the right way, and either ask them or I mean, I could go into this a little bit. Maybe knowing your relationship with your warm or hot market. I would say if you're the type of person that, like I have a brother, right? He gives, right, to everyone, and he never asks for anything. He's just like a giver, right? And so he has a lot of people that would love to do something for him, to return the favor. So in his case, he would kind of like, he can actually just ask for a favor. Hey, I need you to do something for me. And it could be, I need you to sign up because X, Y, Z. And honestly, they don't really too much care why. They just want to help him. He can take that approach. But at the same time, when they do it, he's going to, of course, coach them and they're going to end up, in a better situation, either losing some weight or maybe trying a product that they might love and keep on getting it. But in any case, he can get that going quite easily because he knows where he is with his relationship. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, say you are the type of person that have, you have these people that do a lot for you and you would love them to be on your team because they're just awesome. And, what do you call them? The chicken list sometimes, these are people like, you know, you're like, wow, I don't know if I should ask them because they're always doing
you think
something.
They'll be great,
me.
or you want them on your team, but you're afraid to ask them.
They're always doing something for me, right? Now, here's your chance to kind of like repay them and say, hey, you know, I have something great. I really want to do something for you for a change, and you know, you can kind of like position yourself on those terms, and kind of like be a help to them by helping them with a challenge pack, and get them fit. They may need to lose 15 pounds, you know, after you talk to them, you know, have those conversations and see where, you know, you can fit something in, either help them or receive that help back. But yeah, we can go more into that.
And that's a great point. So for those of you, how many of you guys are using the success? The tracker that's in the back office where you have all the names. You used to call it the business activity tracker, where you can keep names and all sorts of stuff. So what George is saying is that you'll have people and they may or may not say yes. So if they don't say yes this month, I think Eva mentioned it earlier, you planted a seed. A no right now is just a no, not right now, right? So you guys have to kind of like organize yourself with like a list, couple of pages that says, you know, the not now and the right now list and the follow-up list. And basically, in order to do this diamond thing in a month, which you absolutely can, you got to step up your effort. We call it 10x in your efforts. So however many people you normally talk to right now, you got to do 10 times that amount. If it's 0, that's 10. If it's 2, that's 20. Okay? And that is how you get through the no's and the yeses to the solid yeses. But not only do you call people, you got to follow up. You got to follow up, which means you have to open up your mouth and talk, or if you're good on Messenger, you got to be text messaging back and forth. Okay? At some point in time, the best way, I don't know about you, the best way to really seal a deal is to have them hear your voice and hear your heart through the phone. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you want a short turnaround. I don't know about you, but you could be texting somebody for months and like they check a week later and you're like, all right, this is a slow bond conversation. I need to have an answer right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now that's the other thing, right? So we're doing this by April 30th, right? So now we need something to move them along. Right, because they can say, hey, you know what? In 2 months. You're like, oh man, 2 months. I mean, that'll help you later, but you need that. You want this right now, right? So now you need something to move them along, a deadline, a date. What can you do? Of course, a challenge group. Right, set up a challenge group and say, I need you in this challenge group. It's going to start this day. We got to order by this date, so you get it. Like you know, you need them deadlines. You got to push people along.
Sure.
And pull them along.
But keep in mind that it is not about you. Yes, you have a goal to grow your business, and helping as many people as possible is important. But it's never about you. You have to get that out of your energy and that out of your voice. You have to remember that. What I told somebody the other day, and she still said, you know, let me think about it. And I'm like, cool, because we're getting close. She said, let me think about it. I initially told her about the Ultimate Portion Fix Challenge Pack. She never said price was an objection, but you know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I always think it's an objection, but I stay out of people's pockets as much as possible. But she said, you know, not right now. And rather than saying, okay, I understand, I started asking questions. So I said, what is your goal again? And she said, I have a goal to lose 50 pounds. I was like, wow. I said, all right, 50 pounds. I said, you know, what have you tried? She said, I've tried cutting carbs. I've tried cutting this. I said, okay. I said, and I asked her about different occasions she's had coming up, different events she has coming up. And it just so happens, I said to her, you know what? You can wait until later on to get started. But what if you started now and lost half of that weight by June, or half of that weight by this time? I was being realistic. I'm not gonna say you're gonna lose all 50 pounds in a month. I said, what if you started right now? And I got her started thinking about things that she didn't even tell me about. Something in her spirit said, dang, I got these things I have a desire about right now. She even we had a conversation also about her wanting to have children or being able to lose weight. There's certain time limits that we have on ourselves that we don't always express. So how do you learn about if a person is wanting to lose weight so they can have children, or wanting to lose the weight so they can get ready for an event, or wanting to lose weight so they can get off medication, if we don't have a conversation with them about their inner timelines? And so when I talked to her about her inner timeline, she's now, again, the needle is getting closer to her saying, you know what, let me work some overtime. I'm like, oh, so now money is a challenge. Okay, cool. So I said, listen, I'm patient. I told her, I said, I'm patient. And I said, the sooner you get started, the sooner you get to start to feel better. So when we're thinking about our own deadline, it's really about their own internal life deadline. So reminding them about that and speaking to them about that might spark them to say yes a little bit sooner.
And ask a lot of questions.
Ask a lot of questions.
Questions like you want to get them talking as much as possible. Like you already know what, the good stuff about when they do it, and they do your challenge or whatever you're going to get them to do. But you want them to start speaking it, so you have to ask those questions. Like you got to ask the questions and get deep with your questioning, right? Get deep with your questions, because that's going to allow them to see like, man, I really need to do it. And then, the words that the answers that they give you, you're going to kind of like use those answers to go ahead and move them along, Yeah.
And there's a list of questions. We'll pull those questions as well. There's a list of health assessment questions. That's if you don't know, if you're a new coach or you just kind of like get stuck and you don't really go beyond, do you work out? How do you eat? There are a whole list of questions that you can ask, kind of learn about that person. Remember, you have the solution. Now it's a matter of them identifying a challenge and you offering that solution to them, okay? And at the same time, offering them the opportunity to get a coach membership. We call it sometimes VIP membership. We call it discount membership. We call it referral program, because they can get compensated for sharing. They're bringing their friends along. You know what I'm saying? So there are different people at different stages. You just have to be okay with saying it. Does anybody struggle with talking about money and talking about purchases with your people? You can raise your hand or share a struggle or a recent incident that you had where you was like, I don't know if I could tell her that's $245. Has anybody struggled with that? No, just me.
Oh, that's another thing too. When you're talking about price, don't be like making it seem like a lot of money, because that turns a lot of people off. Make it seem like a value.
Yeah.
Because it is a value. You know that. Like, so it's only, yep. It's only $245. It's amazing. Like the value is like crazy. Like you got to let them know, like, this is a great deal. This is a great, phenomenal deal. Be excited about it. And
that's just part of it, because really the deal is that they're getting you.
The deal is there. So you haven't factored in how much you're worth. And you guys are worth a lot, right? How much is it to spend 1 hour with you? Like if I just said,
name your price.
How much, Tara?
Time is valuable.
Right?
Think about it.
They're gonna get Tara for a lot of time. Quality time with Tara, quality time with Keisha, quality time with Eva, Crystal, like all of us, right? They're getting like this quality time. So you got to factor in like your worth is like way up.
You know what I say? Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go.
What I say to people, because remember, mostly if you are here, chances are you're gonna be talking to mostly friends, unless you're popping on your social media and you got a lot of cold market, and then you going through your new people and they becoming friends. Most of us have, we call it like on the memory jog of people that we know from some degree of separation. So we know them in some way. And so what I tend to tell them, because they may not know you as a business person, and they may not know you as a person who's got a business, and they just know you as, Tamika. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing right now, Tamika? So what I tend to tell them, I say, listen, these are the same tools that I use, right? And I do have a link that you will buy them from. But here's what I want to do is you buying these tools, I want them, these are yours. These are things that you're going to use. And I will coach you, mentor you, be your support for as long as it takes. All you got to do is invest in yourself. You're buying tools for you. Like, you're not buying them from me. I don't even ship things to you. Like, it comes from the company and it comes to you. I can help you use it. I can give you all my hacks. And like George said earlier, if you're not completely happy, or if you don't feel hopeful or inspired in 30 days, I'm going to make sure you get your money back. I even told one of my friends, I said, listen, she said, but I don't know. I'm so not motivated. I said, I know how not motivated you are. So if I find out that you're not working out or drinking that shake within 2 weeks, I'm calling you and saying, we got to get your money back. Like, don't waste your time. Don't even waste your time or your money. So don't be afraid to say that, because you don't lose out. You get them thinking. Chances are they're going to love everything about it. If they second guess it or go in saying, I'm going to return this, allow them to have that experience, because they're always going to miss that water when it's gone. They're going to miss that experience. They're going to miss that connection with you when it's gone, because you're going to be interested and the one person in their life that's really vested in them getting their goals done. That's something you can't put a price tag on.
Ask the question, can you give me 2 months? Right? Can you give me 2 months doing this? Right? I'll do it for free, but you got to pay for the tools. I'll do it for free, but you got to pay for the tools.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna hook you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook you on up. Now, a lot of times, so let's open it up, because
and let's talk about doing a group and incentives.
Yeah. You can do some incentives, groups. All right. So what I was gonna say, all right, so anyone ever been like on fire, like everything you did was just popping, and people were just buying challenge packs, and it's like, wow, I can't do no wrong, even if it was for a short period of time, right? You remember what you did? Because I want you to share that, right? I'm gonna share some times that I've been really successful. It's like periods. It's not all the time, but it's like these periods. And most of the time it's these periods like this where I get locked in on a goal to help people for a focused amount of time, right? Whether it be 2 or 3 months, usually before summit. Like I'm talking about like all the time, like Eva, myself, Ayana, like other people that on our team, we get fired up and we just like, boom. Right. So, but here is one thing I can remember that we always do. And when it comes to, instead of like putting say like a blast out there and talk to everyone, we kind of like go private, and we just like really intimately do the private invite. And that's what I think holds people back from really getting that major success, because they kind of like throw something out there to everybody and then nobody sees it.
Right.
But if you sort of like, lead with your heart, of course, we're talking about leading with our heart to help people or to get something done, right? We got to make that connection with them privately, like one-on-one, like face-to-face if you can. Get them off that phone, get them on that FaceTime, and it's just you and them. It ain't nobody else. It's just you and them. And that's where I found like most of my success when recruiting.
And
like
earlier
that.
on in the month rather than later.
Yeah.
So having those one-on-one conversations, or maybe 2-on-1, like we do 3-way calls as well.
3-way calls.
Having those early, because remember, we're all human. And remember, I don't know if you said yes the first time somebody invited you to buy a challenge pack. I know I had to wait 2 weeks and use a credit card that was already maxed out. I had to wait. I had to move some things around. So it wasn't yes, take my money. So you have to remember that people need a process. They need a time frame. They need a little bit of time to sleep on it, even if they in their heart want to do it. So the earlier you do this is now April 2nd. The earlier you create that list, that dream team, that heart list, the people you know. Listen, I got doctors, people that I like, my kids' doctors. I'm going to everybody and have a conversation. But like George said, get in their inbox. Get them on a phone call as early as possible, and always have a follow-up call with them. If this money is a struggle, talk about a way to save up for it by this date, $8 a day. Just make it tangible for people earlier on, so that their excuse becomes a non-excuse if they really do want to sign up.
Yeah. Now when I said private, this is private to me.
Yeah.
Right? This is private. So, I mean, of course, one-on-one would be like private, but what if you can get your right here? Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a diamond team right here.
Right.
Right. So what if you can get all your people on the people that you write on the list, set up a call, get them all on deck on a call like this, and kind of like talk to them in terms of that invite and seeing who wants to do this. Like, think about it like this, right? We got an online fitness company, right? But people actually go to the gym too, right? And if you can remember, if you ever went to the gym with partners and stuff like that, it's just like this. Like, you'll start talking about your goals and ambitions and say, hey, who wants to go in the gym? And then you start talking about what time you're going to get in the gym. Hey, we're going to meet up. Hey, this is going to be like this. And you get that excitement going. Do the same thing on your online gym. Right? It makes sense? Mm-hmm. Right? Get them on a call like this and talk about doing this thing online, because that's what we do. And, you know, that can be so powerful for you. Like, I mean, we're talking about going diamond in by April 30th. Like, if you were to plan a call just like this, like, you could possibly be there next week. Right. If you start talking about when everybody's going to sign up. And you'll be like, who can sign up by this week? Who can sign up tomorrow, today?
That's right. And even if you get half,
everybody who's signing up today, right? Your people will start raising hands. It'll cause somebody else to raise it. Man, I want to start with the rest of the group. I want to be in. Oh, man, I got to wait till it'll help people move up their dates in their minds. Like, it'll help everything go faster.
Create a little FOMO.
A little urgency.
Yeah.
FOMO. That's a new word. FOMO. But it'll create that FOMO for your people. People don't want to miss out. They want to go with the group, right? So the more you can set up these type of calls or three-way calls with Crystal or with your upline with Eva or even us if you want to, the faster everything will happen.
Okay. And again, you set the goal and you believe for it. Next month will take care of itself. So everything you do right now is dedicated towards you helping people get healthy and fit, helping them say yes to it, and inspiring them to sign on as a coach. And do you guys have a challenge group or someplace to invite them? So like that's a great thing. Another thing you can do is create little competition in your teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're able to do like incentives. So whether it's a shirt or I know we've done like $50 gift card or something like that within your team. Or if you're creating, if you're all going to Summit, having like a little diamond dinner. You know, like give yourself something, give your team something to strive for. It's just a little fun, friendly competition so that they'll benefit no matter what, because you're going to be making commissions. And if you sign 5 coaches in 5 weeks, that's another bonus. So if there's a monetary compensation to be had, it's to be going diamond, right? Because you work in your business. And then if you have a little friendly competition, like Cardiaco does them all the time to get into coach test groups and, you know, sign with someone up today and just have fun with it. You know, maybe we can all do something here. We can have a little group where it's all of us in there with our same goal. Because if you're here, you made a decision to believe for it and go for it, whether it's starting with your own health. Listen, turning your own health into a decision to help other people happens in a decision, happens just like that, right? So if we all hold each other accountable, right, inspire each other and had a place to celebrate, would you guys want to do that? Well, we had like a group for the month of April where we were all in this group together, where we were celebrating our successes, sharing our strategies, and actually holding each other accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. Who would be down for that, though? Who would be down for accountability?
Remain linked up. This group here.
With just like us, right? Like right here. All right, most of the group, right? Everybody's in. Look like everybody's in, right? All right, that's a great sign. So we can do that. We can go ahead and what's that game? People play like spades or something, where everybody says how many. but we can do something like that, like on some. Spades. I won't be on your team. No, but you get what I'm saying. Like we can really have some fun with this and really.
How many books you got? That's what they say. How many books you got?
Books, right?
So, you know, listen.
And it puts a little bit of good pressure. We need that. We need a little good pressure. Like we always say, like to create a diamond, you need a little good pressure, right? For a little amount of time. It won't be forever, but
that's right.
You know, we'll create a time period where we get this pressure put on us, and I guarantee you, we will come out shinier on the other side, whether with diamonds or emeralds, rubies, but we're gonna be shining.
That's right. And if you're in this group and you want to be a part of this Diamond Push group, you're here because you want to see the other person succeed, right? And every single one of us, as you guys know, like you're not a coach unless you're really helping somebody, and that person could be yourself, right? But you are a coach when you're helping somebody else. And if you are a team leader and you want to become a diamond or a star diamond, it's because you want to help other people rise to the top. Okay?
I want to see this group, like when we go to Summit.
Every last one of you.
This group, right? I want to see you guys' names on the big screen, on those, whatever they make new. I don't know what they're going to do. But whatever they make, whether it's a vinyl banner, I want to see y'all names up on there on the next level up or 2 levels up, or walking across that stage as a star diamond representing your team. All right.
Okay. So that means
this summit.
That means you got to have a list of people to work from. You have to have a place to be inviting people. Obviously, you got to work your social media. I suck on that, so I got to get better at that. Figure out where your strength is and kind of go there, but also extend yourself. Put your hand into the other area that you don't necessarily get strong in. 10x that though. What you're doing right now ain't going to be enough to get to diamond by the third year.
All right, well, since we're going to be together, right? Who's good at setting up groups? Here. All right, Crystal. Crystal good.
All right, then.
I seen a couple of hands going, right? All right, so let's get a group set up.
Jazzy face.
Let's get a group set up and let's get us in there, and we'll start to make some progress.
Take a screenshot so we make sure that everybody's in here. Could you pick?
Oh, see, Ayana want to be accountable right here. She want everybody face on here. So, so y'all might as well smile. Go ahead.
I look crazy.
All right.
But I'm excited to kind of see you guys get to your next level. Like I said, coach, emerald, diamond, home from corporate, all that stuff starts with a decision today, and getting excited about it. Whether or not you made it yesterday, you probably was cold and like, I don't know if I can do this. But if you don't feel fired up right now, then you're not gonna do this. If you feel fired up right now, then you're going to take this energy, you're going to go, you're going to call people that you had no plans of calling, and you're going to follow up with them and make sure they get started. So we're doing it.
All right, so Crystal got us on the group. We're all going to be in there. I would say after this call, spend just 5 minutes, right, for yourself and start writing. Whether you use your a paper or if you use a Evernote or whatever you use.
We're going to share that diamond map. Why don't you take that diamond map with a pencil and pencil in names in every single slot, boom, 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 because they're on the top of your mind, and put your energy into them. You're going to have more people than that, but fill it in with a pencil. And then when it becomes real, you write their name in pen, and then you grow from there. But that map, once it's filled out, is you as a diamond. Simple as that.
I don't want y'all spending too much time on it. Just set your timer, 5 minutes, no more than that. And just get all the names out you can get out from your head and call it a night. That's enough for one night, I think, right? We can do that, right?
Okay.
We can do that? All right. So, matter of fact, when y'all do that, I want to find out how many names we all have, and we'll be in that new group, and we'll share some of that information.
And we'll post this. We'll post this video. So if you have people who couldn't make it to the call because of work or whatever, they still can do this. Okay, you just want to get the verbal commitment, and then we just go from there. So we'll share this link with you guys. You can share it in your team, and then once everybody says yes, I'm going to go in. Then we're going to put them in the group, and we're gonna all inspire each other and nudge each other to greatness in this thing. Okay.
All right.
Deal.
Wait, any comments? Anybody want to say something?
Anybody excited?
Hey guys, I just really quick, I'm not going to say too much because we're going to do a group and we can post tips in there and everything. But I do want to say that if you've never been to a Beachbody event, when you go, you're going to notice there probably aren't a lot of people that look like you. And I used to be discouraged about that, but now I look at it as a good thing. Like, we're not oversaturated with minorities like a paparazzi or, other things like that. And it's also an opportunity because so many people other African Americans, Hispanics need what we have. And so there's just so many people out there that need what we have to offer. So don't be discouraged. It's an opportunity for us that a lot of people don't have. So just hold on to that and run with that. So don't be discouraged. You're going to be the one to be up there making the difference and being the change. So don't be discouraged. We're about to take over.
That's perfect. Thank you for that. And if I can add on to that one last thing, Crystal, April 11th, 12th, and 13th, or 12th, 13th, and 14th, Super Weekend. Wow. Perfect opportunity for you to bring friends who have no idea what the hell you're doing into a room of people that will give them the flavor of what we're doing. So if you are not signed up for a Super Saturday or Super Weekend, sign up. And all you diamonds to be, do not go to your Super Weekend alone. Non-negotiable. Do not go alone. They don't have to be a coach. They don't even have to be a challenger. Walk in there with somebody or two. Okay? Because those
Carl Deichler is coming to Grand Rapids. Huh? Carl Deichler is coming to Grand Rapids. So I think
look at that. Wow.
And he's super inspiring. I don't know. He just does it for me.
That's the guy right there.
So get someone to come with you. You be the two people in that room and you dream big together. But if you go in there, it's going to inspire that person beyond. Okay? Excellent.
All right. Anybody else before we go? You good? Oh, Tara?
Are you muted, Tara?
We can't hear you, Tara.
Wait.
Let me get everybody. Almost.
Uh-oh.
Can't hear Tara.
Oh, no.
We heard you before. You have a headset? You may have to type it.
All right.
It's coming. Be patient. Anybody else want while Tara's typing? Okay.
All right. Well, it looked like everybody want to get off and start writing. So let's get that group set up and screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh, we are here now.
All right, Tara. So we're gonna have to hold that thought, girl. All right. So you guys, thank you for getting on the call tonight. But this is only the beginning. All right, we're gonna get to know each other really, really well and share our strategies and inspire each other in our fitness journey, as well as in our power to help so many people. And also the ability for you to realize that diamond that you want, or that star diamond that you want. Okay? You already got it. We just gotta execute and do it with a sense of urgency. Because we can. Okay? All right, you guys? Have a wonderful night. Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
With you, okay? All right, guys. Have a good night.
Night.